Hello.
Right then.
Caleb. Trying to see if you can go any faster.
Mr. Underwood, I'm sorry, but my instructions are clear.
You little shit.
I'm just following orders.
You have no idea what's at stake. My most honored sire, you're wasting your time here.
I'd forgotten about your abject fawning.
I call it respect. It appears that it's something that Suarez knew nothing about. Apparently, Caius feels he's entitled to refuse to see a member of the Primogen. I won't forget it.
Oh crap. Yeah. I'm not wasting them.
Sorry to hear it.
Tell me, you haven't introduced me to your charming protege yet.
Zufeng.
Yes, Su Feng. A name that's as delectable as her blood, I'm sure. Ah, you're planning to introduce her to the very select club of Caleb Bizarre's progeny, aren't you?
It's up to you.
It's up to you. If you think it's worth it.
I don't know if I'll need them though, that's the problem. You know, I'm just gonna...
I hope that the prince will allow me to, shortly.
I hope so for your sake. Who knows? Dear Hazel is so unpredictable. At any rate, it would be an honor for me to welcome the guide.
You will speak of nothing with her at all.
Is that an order?
A word of advice.
Yeah, it does say you'll lose it.
Pardon me. I fell out of the habit of receiving advice from you so long ago. Well, if you'll excuse me, I must end this ever so pleasant conversation. Need to find a way to avoid losing too much money.
Deduction.
Harold's handwriting. He was trying to contact his associates.
Mr. Bizarre, can I help you?
I need to see Caius.
He
Why
does.
do I, Caleb gives me the sort of vibe that, like, one of these days he's just gonna snap.
He's holed up in the server room.
And it's just gonna, you know, like Doom, when it turns around and says, oh, payment is required, and he just shoots them.
Thank you.
No?
Mm.
In Doom the Dark Ages. It gives me them sort of vibes where it's just like password and it's just him smashing someone's face against the wall. There's your password. No?
Xbox.
Like, you get what I mean? Like, it's not one you really want to get on the bad side of.
Luckily, it looks like everything is in order here.
Ooh, hematology. Biochemistry and enzymology and a flashing screen. I like getting...
If only Miss Jory were here.
Ah, there it is.
Or like someone's gonna talk for too long and it's just gonna be like, oh, you spoke for too long, and the next minute it's just gonna be like jaw ripped out. I don't know, it just gives me the, he seems like a sophisticated, like, sort of guy, but like, there's, like, you will never know the hatred that burns within.
Oh, there we go.
Caius's office. The key card must be in there.
It's a very old looking key.
Coin.
Coin.
It does look like a fancy old coin.
Jonathan Dick.
Yeah. Eliminated. What's this bloody Squid Game? Oh yeah, 41. Eliminated.
Security has been increased to the maximum. I've never seen anything like it.
I love how they're just letting you just walk around the place.
4, 9, 6, 5. There you go. And who said go? And who said guys were useful? Ow.
You want that, honey?
Yeah, just got a dead leg.
I just sneeze. Sorry.
Now you're gonna make me do it now.
Color red triggered. Color red. Oh, you're in the nearest safe house. Oh, someone Eminem, Caleb, Alicia. Have you heard from Miley? I think she was already there.
Yep, get a stick.
It's a weird sneeze. Oh, speaking of the VTM Reddit, because technically this is a different day for you guys, but it's the same day for us. Someone turned around and said Bloodlines. Yeah. The characters from Bloodlines. Yeah. You listening?
Mm-hmm.
If you was to be embraced by one, who would you like to be embraced by?
Mm-hmm.
Who would you pick?
So, you have to run the question by me again.
Bloodlines.
Mm-hmm.
If you were going to be embraced by one of the characters,
Mm-hmm.
which one would you pick?
Jeanette.
Of course. You probably guessed mine. Really?
Well, whatever his name is, I can't remember his name.
Describe.
Werewolf looking dude.
Werewolf looking dude. I think I know who you're on about. You're on about Beckett.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
imagine she sent you. Finally.
He's cool.
Good news on this shit unit.
What's the situation?
Not good. Not good at all.
The prince needs more than that. I hope you've got it.
Alright, then out of these
Want
three.
details?
Caleb.
Yeah,
Or Laisha.
Caleb.
Tell me what happened.
Everything was going as planned until 11:10 p.m. The prince's child, Miss Sellers, contacted me. The Hartford Warlocks had just arrived. That's the last time we heard from any of them. Less than 20 minutes later, we received the code red, just as we were leaving to join them.
You look like vampire bat teeth.
Hmm.
Or like old school Nos teeth.
A man named Wu. Ever heard of him? A retainer.
What kind of Wu?
One
Henry Wu?
Jason bodyguards.
More. The asset manager. What was he doing?
That joke went way past your head, didn't it?
He was
I know, I'm trying to focus on 3 different things. Here, the guide, and
You said
listen
Wu, I
to...
turned around and said Wu. I turned around and said, what's his first name? Henry.
He's one of them.
Then I'm trying to focus on 3 different things, that's why I'm not
That's a
talking.
Jurassic Park reference. / Jurassic World.
And you're the one who received the code red. Person.
It arrived directly here. It's authentic. I verified it.
I don't like how the prince has got like little fangs and everyone else
Anything
is
with
just
the benefits.
emphasized.
I'm working on it. Jara Drury's the expert, not me. If only she was here.
Any sign of Jara?
Nothing at all. And that's
I am that comic that my friend sent me the other day, where it's like Sonic the Hedgehog stuff.
She would have been
You listening?
first in line.
It's a comic that one of my friends sent me the other day, and it's like Sonic the Hedgehog stuff. Where it's like Blaze and Silver, but it's an alternate universe thing where like Silver's a vampire, And he's like talking to Blaze, and he's like, oh, I don't know how long I'm gonna be like this, and I don't know if there's a cure or anything. He's like, Blaze, my eyes are up here, and she's just like staring his fangs.
Be ill-fated.
That is legit me. That is legit what I'm doing right now, actually.
There's one thing we haven't considered.
Not my fault they're so prominent and distracting.
What's that?
It's a new outfit that came to town a while ago, but they're very discreet.
Finally.
Why do you suspect them? What are you hiding?
A thin blood we brought in before he could get to the prince. He told us about them. But Miss Rory didn't buy it.
Leave no stone unturned.
Oh, blimey, the landline.
Hello? You. It's about damn time.
I'm so old.
What? You're... Hello? Damn it! I lost them.
Who was it?
Whoa. Shit. Now it's just ringing.
What did he say?
The party was indeed attacked. Apparently it was a real bloodbath. He and James had just enough time to get more out. They're stopping by his place to pick up some sensitive documents.
And then what? Are they coming here?
I don't know. We got cut off.
Call him back. I'll inform Hazel.
He walks so damn slowly.
Yeah, it's got an air of
This is a
presence.
critical
Like,
moment for us.
you know what I mean.
I have summoned you here tonight to organize our reaction to an imminent threat.
What threat
Dominating
exactly?
presence, there we go.
We've got no reason yet to
Call
think...
her off again and I'll slit your throat.
Oh, excuse me.
Careful, Hazel.
How dare you speak to me like that?
Enough! I command you to be silent and listen to me.
Oh, so that's how it is.
That's enough, Beryl.
Yes, it's come to this. You would do well to listen to your sire. We have just been attacked. This is not a time for childish displays of discontent. Galen, the code red was sent by whom? Go to Moore's and find out what's going on.
As you wish.
And bring more back to me.
Oh, he's got a tattoo on his hand.
Yes, compass.
I don't understand why he's the
I noticed it earlier, I just didn't mention.
I would like to speak to him very much.
Consider it done.
I trust you. He might be involved in this. So gather any documents you can find there that could tie us to him.
Very well.
Delson, see if you can get
Mhm.
Caius to find us a new middleman in the cane business to manage our interests. I don't want to take any chances. Then, I want you to talk to everyone. Somebody must have seen or heard something. Dajan, make sure all our defenses are in place.
Yes, Hazel.
You will go to the old Jefferson Library. What's there? That's where the Hartford Chantry calls home. I gave them the building so they could have a base in Boston.
I demand to take her place.
Request denied.
What game are you playing, Hazel? It's a suicide mission.
It's all right. I got this. I'm not made of sugar.
She's not ready for this kind of mission.
Good old man.
I should go with her, at the very least.
No. You will remain here. And Mem goes alone.
Why don't you
No,
send
she's made of
Dajan
gold.
instead?
Enough, Hilda. Dajan has work to do elsewhere. And I don't need to explain myself.
Hazel, if anything happens to her,
I'll nothing, Hilda. You'll do nothing. It's high time you learned to trust her.
Which one of us are you planning to send to the party?
She's already left.
What? Who?
I sent Leisha.
Are you serious? A few hours ago, she was snoozing behind locked doors in a psych ward.
you're playing a dangerous game, Hazel. Without us, you would never have come into power.
possible moment to turn your back on us.
On the contrary, I find this moment very. I am the Prince of Boston, and you are the prodigy. I owe you nothing. Delson, escort them out. The session is adjourned. You all have your instructions.
Hope you throw out the next possible chance. Got it.
Gathering of beasts. I love how, like, his was the shortest one, but Caleb got the most experience.
Hmm. Actually, right, actually. Thank you for naming the episode. Achievement. Oh, we get to pick. Oh, we get to pick.
I've just.
Ooh.
Do you want to just do Caleb? Because that's how the.
Yeah, sure. I think I already know what one this is. I think this is the one I was mentioning to you earlier with the files. And then I think Latia's is the bit I was thinking of. I don't remember.
Isn't MM the bit where it goes deep into the. Like a dungeon type area and you got to figure out 3 puzzles in a certain amount of time to get a trophy?
Possibly?
I feel like I remember that bit.
I don't know.
Because you got me to do the puzzles.
Hmm.
And I was just like, we go there, there and there, done.
I remember some bits of MM, I just don't remember a lot of them.
Bloody jet lag.
Is that eyeshadow?
Probably.
I mean, I have eyeshadow. No, if you picked eyeshadow, you should have gone with red, dude. Bamps have a weird thing about red eyeshadow.
Alright,
Alright. There was quite a bit of education stuff we missed last time, so I'd say maybe at least a point in education.
I'm thinking a bit more in persuasion and rhetoric.
Yeah, good. What have we got for disciplines?
I doubt we'll be able to
Though
get.
security might be useful. I'm just wondering what have we got?
Yeah, we need 45.
Alright. Maybe one in security.
So. Oh, we can get one in psychology as well.
Yeah, why not? Oh.
Alright.
Woo!
The hell?
Neonate. Increase discipline skill to level 3. Yeah. Ding! Meow!
Ding, Fraser,
Keep
ding.
an eye on the elevator.
Doesn't that happen
I'll
in
go in for
Helsing?
forensics.
Doesn't he eat a bunch of people in the lift?
Excuse me.
No?
Hmm.
I'm sorry, so doesn't that happen in Helsing? I Helsing over, but doesn't he just eat a bunch of people in the lift?
Message from the sheriff. Prince asked more for 5 reports. If I can't bring back their author, I must bring back the reports at least. I'll know them when I see them.
Yeah, I think the next big relator is the bit I was thinking of, yeah.
Special Agent Smith.
The FBI. Finally, some backup. Lieutenant's expecting you. Straight ahead. Watch out for the bloodstains. Forensics hasn't been through here yet.
Got it.
Don't worry, I'll clean them up.
Yeah, I'm still looking.
That dude has no head.
I'll finish here and then I'm on my way.
Guess that's one way to experience final death.
Wait. Oh no, wouldn't he be like basically a Pablo Dash on the floor?
I'm in charge of the
Bad.
investigation.
Special Agent Smith, FBI.
Really? Smith. Is that some kind of joke?
No, why?
Let it go. Never mind. I'll give you the DL. We got a call from the caretaker around 2:15. He told us that one of his residents was brought in with an injury carried by his bodyguards. We sent a squad car that got here around 2:45.
Is the caretaker still here?
He's in the living room. But I don't think you'll be able to get anything useful out of him. Poor guy's in shock.
Who was the first person on the scene?
That would be Baker. He's somewhere around here. It shouldn't be hard to find him.
Okay, then what?
When they stepped inside, the guys came face to face with that.
Do we know who the victim
Face to face with her face.
Yeah, he had his ID on him. It's the owner, a guy named Jason Moore.
Well,
I don't know
Hmm?
who this
it's a
guy
face to face
pissed
with
off,
her face.
but things didn't work out too well for him.
Did you secure all the exits and entrances to the building?
Yes, we've got men on the ground floor and in the parking garage.
How do you get to the parking garage?
You'll have to ask the caretaker. He's the one who took my men down there.
Do we know if he had a family?
Yeah, a wife and an 8-year-old daughter. The wife, Lydia Moore, 34 years old, architect, dual citizen of Costa Rica and the U.S. No criminal record. Yeah, we're trying to
Potential
get
loud
hold.
noise coming up.
The daughter, June. We've located.
He still reads it from all the way over there.
What have you got on Moore?
He was an asset manager. But if you ask me, he was involved in some shady stuff that we're sure to find out about. It's not every day that an accountant
On the
gets
finest
his head chopped
anti-ASMR video.
Where are the bodyguards?
off. We haven't found anyone yet.
Go on.
We're still looking for that. We're waiting on forensics for everything else, but they're busy with another case.
What case?
You haven't heard? At one international place. They say it was real. So, you're here to take over the case?
No. I'm working on something else. Moore's name popped up in one of our investigations, but I can't talk about it.
Okay, I'll let my team know.
Sense the unseen.
Agent Smith from the FBI is here. We're still in charge of the investigation, so please cooperate with him.
He was decapitated. It was a pretty clean cut.
Oh, that's what the deduction would have been. That symbol.
The flesh is burnt around the bullet hole, over a wide area. He was shot at point-blank range, no doubt about it. A signet ring with a beaver on it. Moore went to MIT. This sort of formal decor might impress Boston high society, but not me.
Was it because you were born in 1710?
Is that actually correct?
Please tell me I haven't just got that.
I would so laugh if you got that right. Oh, you got close. Ah.
No, that's when he was embraced. I got it right.
Ah. Nice.
Leisha 9. No, let's go. 1910.
39. It's not bad.
No.
1939.
No, that's when she was embraced.
Yeah.
So I'd say she looks about 20, so that'll be what, 1919. I wasn't far off. And Mem is going to be the youngest. I'm going to say 1984.
56.
1917. Oh no, she was born in 1901.
Damn sure.
No, so technically, Leisha's the youngest. Well, in terms of. Since the Unseen?
We have like 0 hunger miraculously.
There's a routine here.
What did you want?
Nothing.
Oh, you just did that.
I'm just moving.
Moore's driver's license.
Few ones, 50, 100.
No, you'd be tampering with evidence, dear. As tempting as it is, in your head. Fishies.
They wanted to bring a little vacation back home.
And
Ready to get comfy. Safe zone. You can possibly bring someone back here to munch on.
okay. Good to know.
Oh my nose. Plants.
A real jungle in the heart of Boston. Truly peaceful places. Why are we looking for peace, Jason?
Jason.
Alright, so we're looking for a stuffed animal.
Like a bunny, maybe?
There it is.
I love you.
I warned you, Jason.
Please don't bite my head off.
God, did I warn you? We destroy all that we touch. The apartment has changed since my last visit. Somebody slept here.
Brilliant deduction skills. 10 out of 10.
I have to question him.
He's still freaked out. I don't think it's the right time. This is terrible.
Mr. Adams.
No. This can't be happening. What a nightmare. So much blood.
I've got a few questions.
I tried
Don't
to
grumble at me, stomach, just as he says
told
blood.
him we should call 911. I told him.
Sir, listen to me. You had nothing to do with this. You did the right thing.
He was bleeding. I saw him.
I know. And you did the right thing. You offered to help.
He didn't answer. How could I have known?
You called the police. There was nothing more you could do. That's not your fault.
What should I have done?
You tried everything.
Are you sure? Yes, I did everything I could. You're right. What do you want to know?
Whoa.
Oh my god, that's a lot of
Did you know
information.
Mr. Moore well?
We weren't friends, if that's what you're asking. But we got to know each other. It was time. He was a creature of habit. Since he worked late, he would often ask me for things at night. Newspaper, batteries, ice. I think he asked me for just about everything. I prided myself on always being able to get what he needed, no matter what time it was. You'd have thought he pretty much lived after dark.
Like his clients.
Oh, he did
Did
that.
Mr. Moore have many visitors?
For a man with his status, it was nothing surprising. But, well,
Yes.
his visitors mostly came in the middle of the night. I must admit, that's a little unusual.
That's what working for us is like.
He told me he had a lot of foreign clients, and he had to juggle different time zones. That's what working from home is like. He had colleagues over for late-night meetings, too.
Is that what he
But
calls it?
since little June was born, not as many people came around.
That was wise. Did he have any enemies that you were aware of?
No, he was a very respectable man. No bad company or anything.
Except for us. Without any disrespect to the deceased, were you aware of any extramarital affairs he may have had?
Mr. Moore was a good man. He would never have disrespected his wife or even contemplated it, I'm sure.
She could have been okay with it. There were no young women coming and going.
That's a very inappropriate question. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Do you know his bodyguard?
Yeah, there's Jack, James, and Wu. But you won't hear me singing their praises.
Why not?
No. They're good at strutting around and acting tough when everything is going well. But where were they tonight? Can you tell me that? That was their job, right? They were paid to protect him.
Yeah, why not?
What do you mean by acting tough?
More than once I overheard them talking to Mr. Moore, like they were his boss. The world upside down.
They worked for us, just like your dear Mr. Moore.
I hope they won't find another job anytime soon.
Alright.
Tell me about the evening again, please. What happened tonight?
Mr. Moore left with his three bodyguards earlier in the evening. One of them got in the car, and Mr. Moore came down around midnight.
And then?
They came back around 2 a.m. Mr. Moore was limping. He was leaning on one of his bodyguards, and he was bleeding.
Was he injured?
I told him I could call an ambulance or a doctor, but he didn't answer. I went closer to insist, but Wu told me they were in control of the situation, that it was no big deal. They went
upstairs. I saw drops of blood in front of the elevator. I told myself they were being unreasonable. What did those two goons know about it? So I called Mr. Moore on the internal line several times.
Did he pick up?
Not once. So I went upstairs and rang the doorbell, but nobody answered. So I went back down to the front desk and I called you.
Alright, let's just continue.
The lieutenant told me there was an access to the basement.
Yes, using the service elevator through the kitchen. You need a magnetic pass to use it. I gave the spare to your colleagues who wanted to go down there. I still have the original. Do you want it?
Please.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your statement.
You have to find out who did this, officer. Justice needs to be done for him. And for his family.
And we need to find out who's messing with us. And that's what we're here for. You can count on us. Stick around in case we have more questions.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, it's fine.
Right, did you want to leave it there for now?
If you want.
Alright then. We'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.